With their pursuit of Dan Ashworth, Manchester United have been given a sobering taste of the what goes around comes around maxim. 2 years ago, United were demanding an overall package of around £14.5 million, £2.5 million loan fee and a survival bonus of £12 million to allow Jesse Lingard to join Newcastle on loan for the second half of the 2021-22 season. In addition to that exorbitant figure, Newcastle were asked to cover Lingard's wages, around £120,000 a week, with United refusing to back down on their demands. Unsurprisingly, the deal did not go ahead, with Newcastle unwilling to enter into such a potentially costly agreement for a player out of contract at the end of that season. Fast forward 2 years and it is a case of role reversal for the newly installed Ineos regime at United. Led by co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe, United are now the ones being asked to stump up a huge sum, estimated at £20 million, to lure sporting director Ashworth from St James Park to Old Trafford. United insist they are unwilling to pay that much for Ashworth, despite him being the man they want to lead and transform the football side of the club after a decade of drift and mediocrity following the departure of Sir Alex Ferguson. Newcastle's response to Ashworth's request to leave has been to place him on gardening leave, a situation they are said to be happy to maintain until United are ready to pay them sufficient compensation for his services. United's problem is twofold: they have been only too willing to pay way over the true market value for players in recent years, forking out inflated fees for the likes of Jadon Sancho, Antony and Rasmus Højlund, while their uncompromising stance over Lingard has how come back to bite them, with Newcastle in a position of strength over Ashworth. Of course, one of the pledges of the Ratcliffe-led football operations team at United is not to repeat the mistakes of the past, chiefly the paying of inflated fees for mediocre players. A policy that has cost the club more than £1 billion, with little in their way of success for such a huge outlay on playing personnel. Against that backdrop, United's refusal to be held to ransom by Newcastle over Ashworth is understandable, but the Saudi-owned club have clearly not forgotten the way United did just that over Lingard and have decided to exercise some payback of their own. There is ongoing dialogue between United and Newcastle, with the former seemingly confident a deal can be done, mindful of Eddie Howe's admission the situation with Ashworth is a major distraction in an already difficult season for Newcastle, one that needs resolving sooner rather than later for all parties. Join our new WhatsApp community privacy notice.